Hi, hey Charity, how you doing?
Hi.
Okay, so today I'm Melissa and I'm here with Charity. She's one of my friends and also she's a member with doTERRA with me and she's also a wellness advocate. I met her at our church. Super excited to get to know her better and have this place to also connect with her too. So today we're going to be teaching about the Healthy Start Kit, and I just want to welcome anyone who's here listening. We're going to talk all about the products that are in this kit. We're going to share a little bit about why we're here and how doTERRA products have helped us in our own personal lives. And yeah, I hope that you learned something awesome today. So before we get started, Charity, can you go ahead and share a little bit about yourself and why you're teaching here today, and maybe something about your essential oil journey as well?
Yeah, my background's actually in accounting. Uh, so I'm very much in an office every day and sitting in a stale environment. And essential oils are appealing to me for multiple reasons. One, I have a skin condition called psoriasis, and they have really helped me to find a good comfort level. Um, because they're natural and they're not perfumey, I can actually use them in moderation at work for continued healing and not affect other people who have perfume allergies. Um, and I really enjoy doing classes and helping educate people so that they can also live a cleaner, more natural lifestyle.
Awesome. I love it. So for those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Melissa. I've been using doTERRA since 2015. I had cancer in 2010. My husband had severe allergies when we lived in Hawaii from all the mold. And so because of my health and just some systems in my body that really needed support after going through cancer treatments, and because of his needs with his allergies, plus my oldest son at that time in the home, Daniel, no, Samuel was there. Sorry, I'm getting confused. So Daniel also had really, really bad allergies. Because of all those situations, I was really looking for something to help. And I didn't want to go the pharmaceutical route or like over the counter drugs. I was looking for something that was more natural. So I was really into like herbal medicine, juicing, those kind of things. And so I found essential oils and we began learning which oils work on specific health concerns. And so we found oils that worked. They were actually helping us. And so because of that journey, and then because I was sharing it naturally with people around me and they were also having the same effect, it made me decide I wanted to be part of doTERRA and work the business and helping others pretty much for the rest of my life. And it's just been amazing to see so many people's lives change along the way. It's amazing how much our health affects our lives. So I'm very excited to be here with Charity today and to go over these different products. Some of you guys might already be using doTERRA. You probably already have these oils at home. Maybe we'll say something that will help you learn another way to use it. Or maybe you're watching this video and you've never used essential oils before, and maybe you'll learn a new pathway or alternative way to help take care of your health and your family and your community as well. So we can go ahead and get started. I'll do the first oil, Charity, and we can just alternate. So the first one that we're going to talk about is lavender. One of the things that I love about lavender is that it's very relaxing and helps reduce stress and helps with sleep. So I love that aspect of it. But one of the things that I've learned in the last year since using it that's been really, really interesting to me is that it's a natural antihistamine. So there's just been, a moment in time, or actually several moments in time that I can recall where, Andrew was having a little bit of an allergic reaction on his lips, or I got stung by a bee. There's just different things that have happened where we've actually used it, not just for skin repair, for relaxation, but also as a way to help an allergic reaction or a reaction. So it's a great product. Go ahead.
All right, with lemon, my husband Mark and I like to add it to our water on a regular basis to just kind of help have more of a refreshing drink and for some of the cleansing properties of lemon. We have also used it to get sticky stuff off of a surface. If we have like a bottle and we peel the label off, we've actually used it for that reason. Um, you can use it to do different cleaning things like that. So it's not just used internally or for yourself. We like how versatile it is.
Totally. I was just thinking about the one that I have to talk about next, which is peppermint, and how versatile it is as well. I think when I first started using peppermint, I was using that oil for more for headaches, tension, and stomach aches, where now I'm actually using it for being overheated and hot flashes, and it blows my mind. Like I'll do a couple drops in my water with lime or ginger, and it just cools the body. It has natural cooling properties, so it's amazing for this stage of life.
And tea tree oil, also known as melaleuca, uh, we have actually used that in the laundry. If we have something that needs a little bit more freshening, we may add a couple of drops to the laundry. I have dryer balls, the wool dryer balls, and you can add a couple of drops on top of those, and it helps the dryer cycle to just kind of freshen things a little bit more if they need extra touch. I have to be very careful, and I don't use any scented laundry products because of my psoriasis. So having an alternative that is safe to use to help freshen laundry when it's needed is very nice. And I have actually also used tea tree oil around my ear on the back of it because I am prone to getting earaches. And when I rub it on the back of my ear right before bed, then I go to sleep, it kind of helps them go away a little bit faster, and it provides some soothing relief there.
That's awesome. So let's see, oregano. I want to add to tea tree though. One of my sons has really bad dandruff, and we've been using tea tree on his scalp, and it's actually helping. And then tea tree is super, super good antifungal. So if anyone's has like athlete's foot or anything like that, it'll also help with that as well, pretty quickly too. And then oregano. I love oregano. Oregano is very strong, so you would never want to diffuse it. But this is such an important oil to have in your medicine cabinet or in your stock because it's super strong. It's very antiviral. It is the oil that I always suggest for people, like if you're going to go to another country or be on the road and traveling, if you want to use it as a preventative to help you from getting sick. Or if you ended up with some type of sickness, you could use it to help restore your body. So oregano and lemon together work really well. We also do a flu balm shot that's oregano, On Guard, tea tree, and lemon together. A few drops of each, and fill the shot glass up with water and just take that down, and it's got some incredible healing properties.
My husband actually gets really cold feet due to circulation, and he puts a little bit of diluted oregano. It's mixed in with fractionated coconut oil on the bottoms of the feet, and it helps them to get a little bit, it helps him to feel a little bit more comfort, and his feet don't seem to be as cold when he does that.
That's amazing. I love it.
So we really like oregano too. It smells kind of like a pizza.
It does. Yeah.
Frankincense, we have recently been diffusing a drop or two in the bedroom at night to help promote a better, more restful sleeping environment. It helps with lots of things. Frankincense is called the king of the oils, and it helps to enhance other things. Like if we add it to lavender in our diffuser at bedtime, then it really helps us to get a little bit better sleep. And my husband uses it all the time. He likes to rub it on the back of his neck, and he also rubs it kind of on his pulse points, on his wrist pulse points. And he uses that in conjunction with other oils that he uses, and it really helps. It can help with mental function, clarity. It helps with skin conditions. It is very, very versatile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of the crazy things that you learn about essential oils as you dive into the journey, is that so many of them work on so many different systems of the body. So like you could be using it for one thing and then you're experiencing better health in another area that you didn't even expect. to have a change, you know? And the other thing about frankincense that comes to mind is usually doTERRA gives that one away in December if you spend 200 PV. So I always tell everybody, like, if you need a bunch of stuff, just wait and order it in December, because then you can get frankincense for free. So I'm waiting to see if the company is going to do that special again this year. Hopefully they continue on, because it's a really awesome special. So Deep Blue is an incredible blend of oils. It's so great that doTERRA actually offers it in several different ways, or many different ways. You can get capsules, you can get the rub. There's 2 different roller balls. One is more concentrated than the other one that is diluted. You can get the oil. What else? Maybe that's it. But it's a blend of oils that help with pain and inflammation. So if someone is experiencing pain in an area, you can just put a couple drops on there. I've used it for abdominal cramps, for headaches, for muscle tension, pre-workout, post-workout, for recovery. It's the oil that I always think of when I think of either athletes or people who are exercising, because that's definitely one that you want to have around for those types of physical activities.
doTERRA Breathe is something that my husband Mark uses because of his allergies. We have diffused it some, but he likes to kind of rub it on his chest, or maybe put a little bit around his nose area diluted with fractionated coconut oil, so that he can kind of breathe a little bit better as he moves throughout his day. Breathe comes in drops. There is a vapor stick that you could rub on your chest. So Breathe something that they offer a few different options. My husband's also used the drops if it's a time when he just really needs a little bit extra kick for help with his allergies, and he really likes those a lot.
I like the Breathe drops and the Ginger drops and the On Guard drops for when I'm traveling, so airplane rides, and when I'm in the car, just because sometimes driving around here is like really stressful the way people drive. So it's nice to have something to kind of like chew on that's also opening up airways, or like helping my tummy, or helping with my immunity. It's just very strengthening. It's kind of funny to think that like a little candy basically can help with all those things, but it's because of the oils. They're so effective. It's incredible. Okay, so On Guard is similar to Breathe and Deep Blue, in that there's a lot of different ways that you can purchase products with that oil blend in it. Gosh, there's so many things you can do with On Guard blend. So I like to put it in my coffee. We diffuse it at night, use it on the airplane in many different forms to keep with help with immunity while traveling. I know a lot of teachers who use it in their classrooms, and everyone's, in those environments are getting sick less from all the different feedback that I heard. There's a hand spray that you can get too, but having the oil is cool because, oh, can you click the continue? Okay. Having the oil is cool because you can make your own spray bottles, and you can make, add it to fractionated coconut oil and rub it on the body and stuff like that too. So there's just a lot of different ways to use the oils.
And Digestin is something that is a staple in our house. My husband uses that to help. He has a problem with acid reflux. And when he takes a drop of that in a small shot glass of water before eating, he lets it sit a little bit, and then he has less trouble with his acid reflux after eating. And they also sell it in soft gels in case you don't want to drink the actual oil, and then you can just take the soft gel.
You should have him try taking a couple Terrazyme or Digest, like doing the drop before he eats, like 20 minutes before, and see if
that's what he does. He does the drop in the water about 20 minutes or so before.
Oh, okay. I thought you said after, but maybe you did. I might have heard you wrong.
Not sure. I may have said before or after. I don't know.
Well, he could do it before and after. It's great. Both are great ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last item that I'll talk about then is the Brevi Stone Diffuser. I actually don't have this diffuser, so I'm not sure about it, but we've had multiple doTERRA diffusers. We've had there's an old one that they used to sell that's a high output. We have the Lumo, we have the Petal, we have Aromalight, and they're all great. Diffusers are incredible because like my favorite way to use them is at night while we sleep, just because we're in the room, you know, laying down. So we're going to be breathing it constantly, not like, you know, going in and out of a room, although we do diffuse in other rooms of the house too. But my favorite way is in the bedroom. You can do special blends, like you can mix different oils, you can layer them even when you're putting them on. But in the diffuser, it's cool because you can create your own blends, or you can research and find blends that are specific to your needs. Depending on what if you're fighting something, if you know have a lot of stress at work, like whatever's going on, you can put oils that are going to work specifically on the systems of the body that you need more support in. Charity, do you know if the Brevi diffuser is like a 10-hour diffuser, or if it's not? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if it's 10-hour, but it's a little bit smaller. So its
Okay.
ideal use, I think, would be in the bedroom.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a great starter diffuser for sure. I know that there's lots of people who have diffusers in different rooms of the house. So it's just a great beginner diffuser, I think. Do you want to add anything else about the products before I close this out?
Really just that we use every single one of these oils on a regular daily basis now.
Mm-hmm.
And we've really seen a lot of various benefits, and we've really enjoyed using them.
Yeah, that's the best way to use essential oils, is continually on a maintenance plan. I know there are people out there that only use them as needed and they'll still get results. But if you're really looking to increase your level of health, then I think it's amazing to kind of come up, like to get a kit like this, or to have it, and to commit to using certain things at certain times. That's where you're going to see the most benefits and feel the best, for sure. Okay, so if anybody wants to purchase this kit, it's only available to new members right now. If you have someone that you know that's interested in essential oils, you can refer them to us, or you can have them enroll if you're a wellness advocate and become a member, so that they can really be on their own journey and have ownership over their own account and their education that they would receive from doTERRA and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just let us know if you need any help, if you have any questions. I hope somebody learned something new that will help really change their life from this video. Thank you, Charity, for teaching with me.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.